Back True Seeker. Time for the NFL Week 2 picks. I'm putting out Thursday Night Football right now. In a few hours, we'll have the rest of the week's picks. But let's just start with Thursday Night Football. The date numerology for the game, September 13th, 2018. It's the numbers you see on the screen. 60, 33, 24. All of those numbers connect to Bengals. But I don't expect them to win. We'll get to why. Today also has 40 date numerology. Thursday Night Football, the acronym TNF equals 40. It's a number we often see in Thursday Night Football. So I won't be surprised if we have a score summing to 40 this evening. It's also a date with 22 numerology, the master builder number, 22 men on the field. And in this case, the Bengals and Ravens come in with a head-to-head record of 22 and 22 against each other. They played 44 all-time games. The over-under's at 44. Baltimore's a 1-point favorite. So I'm expecting Baltimore to win and cover the spread. And I'm suspecting we might be on the under this evening with a score around 40, maybe right on 40. Consider last week the Ravens won their game by 44 points. The main reason, well, there's a few main reasons, but one of the main reasons I expect the Ravens to win tonight is this right here. John Harbaugh and Marvin Lewis have the exact same birthday, the head coaches of these teams, and we've talked about this before when these teams face each other. September 23rd, 9/23. 23 is the 9th prime number, and tonight's game is going to be the Ravens' 23rd game in Cincinnati. If they win tonight, they'll get their 9th win on the road in Cincinnati. 23-9, prime number relationship, always huge in these sports riddles. Something else that's interesting is Marvin Lewis and Gematria equals 55. John Harbaugh and Gematria equals 59. Marvin Lewis is 59 years old right now, and John Harbaugh is 55. Isn't that weird? So some other things that stand out in light of the 9th win. Again, this is going to be the 45th game between these two teams. If you add 1 through 9 together, it equals 45. 45, the 9th triangular number. Andy Dalton, the QB of the Bengals. Today's game comes 45 weeks and 5 days after his birthday and 45 days before his upcoming birthday. Another 9 riddle there. For Joe Flacco, this game comes 34 weeks and some days after his birthday. Ravens equals 34, Maryland 34, Joe Flacco 34, the Ravens in Maryland. Tonight will be Joe Flacco's 156th regular season game all time. Cincinnati Bengals with the alphabetic order 156. Good team to beat for his 156th regular game, division rival. If Cincinnati loses tonight, they'll be 1-1 on the season, kind of like 11. When you add 1 through 11, it equals 66. Cincinnati also sums to 66 in the base ciphers. By the Ravens winning tonight, Jim Harbaugh will stay on 66 career losses. Better yet, with a win tonight, he'll pick up his 96th career win, and Cincinnati with the alphabetic order equals 96. Remember how on September 6th, we saw the shooting in Cincinnati at the bank, Cincinnati 96? And I should have done better homework last week on the Bengals and Colts game in light of that Cincinnati shooting on the day the NFL season opened. Remember that was 5/3 bank that got shot in Cincinnati. It was a date with 53 numerology to open up the season ending in Super Bowl 53. Something I overlooked last week is it was Marvin Lewis's 241st game as a coach, which is the 53rd prime. You know, we got stuck on that Andrew Luck riddle with it being his 47th potential win. Luck equals 47, facing the team from Ohio 47. I saw that and I felt that that was a strong narrative. What's interesting is this week Luck's playing in Washington, D.C., which is the town he was born in, where everything is 47. And the Colts are a significant underdog this week, but I'm going to be talking about why I expect the Colts to upset the Redskins later. Still want to do a little more homework on it before I confirm it, but that's the way it's looking. Andrew Luck getting his 47th win in his town of birth, 47 town. But these are the types of things that sometimes you can overlook in this research. Marvin Lewis had the big 53 connection to open up the season last week. Tonight, I think he loses to the Ravens. Baltimore. And interesting that the Bengals... I'll save that piece for later. But those are the main things for tonight. Ravens beat the Bengals by the numbers. And something else that you can observe all season is how often home teams lose at home in prime time. It is a very redundant pattern. So far, primetime games, the teams are 2-2. The Eagles, the defending champions, won at home. The Packers won at home. Both by the numbers we talked about before the game. And then last few days ago on Monday Night Football, both home teams lost. Detroit and Oakland. So, the Bengals lose tonight. Home teams will be 2-3, kind of like 23. Big number on tonight's game. Ravens can pick up the 9th win in their 23rd attempt. 83 is the 23rd prime. Football equals 83. 23 is the 9th prime. Be back with more picks later, Truth Seeker. Till next time.